Everybody, this is Chris, the lottery guy. This video is going to be on the 646 rundown on the continuation on this pattern strategy. Yesterday was the 5th day of September, and the number last night come out to be 1, 2, 3, which totaled to be the sixth sum. We only had a small amount of numbers yesterday. I did not have the sixth sum over here on these that I have highlighted in the yellow, the ones that are below 10 or above 19. The number 6 sum I did not have on there on the 1, 2, 3. And if you see, this is the date sum of number 4. There is not a 1, 2, 3 that's tied into that. So therefore, this pattern is a missed pattern. Last night's drawing at 10, that's a missed pattern, which I didn't spend money on this. I'm just still doing the pattern test. But it's a good thing because right now, this is an unusual pattern. And what I'm going to do is tonight, I'm going to buy some tickets and I'm going to bet against it. The only way to change it is to bet on it. Whenever you bet on it, then it's going to change. This is what I'm going to show you right here. We've been doing every day for the last 8 days, 9 days. Okay, right here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row. That's very unusual. I've been saying that every day. That's kind of wild because if you've looked at the previous ones before, that hardly ever happens. Since the lottery in Mississippi has opened up on this Cash 3, I've never seen it hit that many numbers in a row ever before, since it opened up on the Cash 3. So this is the first time. So I'm going to bet on one of these numbers tonight. I'm going to bet on one of these numbers tonight, and then I'm going to make it to where it's going to change over to hit in between the 10 and 19 sum. And that's all you have to do is basically a lot of times just bet on it, and it's going to automatically change. After 6 days, it should change over. With the 1, 2, 3, I've done marked it out on my overdue sums. I marked it out just a while ago, but I had it on here, and it was the number 6 sum, and I only had these 3 on there. I just cleared that out. The number 6 sum was on the overdue sum. So if you was following that and you was going by that there on the overdue numbers, the number 6 come up, and this the way it's going right now, it could flop these two, 24 sum or 25. It could flop those. But if you look at the numbers we have for tonight's drawing, these numbers right here are going to be, we have 22 of these in the orange that are going to be below 10 or above 19 on the sums. So that's not too many numbers. Well, I take that back. It is several numbers because it's 22 of them, and these is hit 6 days in a row. 8 days out of 10, the numbers below 10 and above 19 is hit in a row. So that's a lot. But these numbers over here, these really look like some really good numbers for tonight. There's 49 of these. And these numbers right here they look like really good numbers. And I'm betting that more than likely one of these will come out. But I've been saying that all week. You can't never tell. So I'm not sure the 25 sum on this 898. If I was going to bet anything on that coming out, or this 978, the 24 sum, or the 25 sum that's overdue, if I was going to bet on any numbers out of these right here, that would definitely be the ones that I would do it on, because they're way past due. And if they're going to show up after these 6 days in a row, 7 days in a row, they may show up right now. You cannot tell. So, these right here are the draws for tonight. I'm going to close in right here. So, if I was going to bet on anything coming probably tonight, I would say that this between the 10 and 19 would definitely be some good numbers. The number 10 sum may come up because it come up after not showing up for a very long time, and it was a very popular number that would come up between every 5 and 10 draws. So the number 10 right now on the 10 sum has come up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days ago. So more than likely within the next 3 or 4 days, if I was going to say, not for certain, but I would be guessing that number 10 may show up because it took a long time, several days, for it to show up on this 7 days ago. And that number was coming up between 5 and 10 days apart. And then it took a long streak to where it didn't show up. So I would kind of look out for that number 10 some. But anyhow, I hope everyone likes this video. If you will, like and subscribe, and oh yes, the pattern, all these numbers right here definitely come off of these pattern strategy. Off this right here, off the patterns. And this is all the patterns that I have. I think I have right now is going to be a total of 81 patterns. I've added on 2 more recently. Each day we have a few that does not show up on our pattern. I'll add them to the list. And then maybe, just maybe, we may have some that comes up on this list eventually. And also, between the last 8 days, we have had 2 winners. We've only had 2 winners, and we've had 6 missed patterns. And I think that is, well, I'm pretty sure, I know it's to blame. I'm sure it's to blame because of these right here coming up in the below 10 and above 19, which, like I said, this is out of ordinary. So maybe we'll get back over on the basics where we're going to be popping numbers up that are between 10 and 19. So with that being said, I'm going to end this video. I hope everyone likes and subscribe. If you will, thank you very much.